All right, what's up, guys? This is Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And this is the explainer video for the private group. So I just created the page with the information that goes over the terms and conditions and what you're going to get with the $50 in USDT for your membership. So I'm going to just go through the general aspects of this and show you how the page works and make it clear so nobody has any mistakes when you're sending the USDT. So jumping over to the page here, it just starts out terms and conditions. There's a disclaimer here that I have to do for legal reasons and for you to understand that this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. So the value of the group is basically that I'm sharing with you all of my insight, technical analysis, and information about the projects that I am investing in and trading. And that could be for quick swing trades. Sometimes I'll buy and sell within, say, a week or two period. And there are several projects that I'm holding until the market cycle peak. And so I'm going to share with you what I'm holding when I'm buying and selling. And then I'll be giving you market updates. Like I'll be telling you what I think Bitcoin is doing, or talking about how different news events that we get. Let's say if there's something that the FOMC meeting is going to discuss, I'll let you know what I think and how that's going to affect the market. So you're just going to be basically riding along with me through the market cycle peak. And then if you want to stay on through the bear market, I'll be investing during the bear market. I don't do a lot of swing trading during the bear market because it's a lot harder to do that. But there are things that you can do to set yourself up for the next bull market. But right now it's 2025 and this is the time. I think that the market will peak in November. That's just my opinion based on all of my research and what some of the leading experts are saying. So a lot of my moves, a lot of the action that I take is going to be centered on that, but I will be doing swing trades all along the way. And then I'll look to be getting out of the market before the market cycle peak. So acceptance of terms, you're going to read through this. And it goes over what the purpose is for the group. It's educational. It is not investment recommendations. You have to understand that there is a risk of investment into crypto. And then I give you what the value of the membership is. And that's important that you understand, what are you paying for? So the value that I'm giving is my research. The transparency and disclosure. So that's a good one because I'm basically going to let you know what I'm doing. All right. Sometimes it's just best to have another opinion of somebody that knows what they're doing. And so you're going to get all of the information about what I'm doing, and then also some of my top assistants, one of which will be JT, who will be assisting me in the private group discussion channel on Telegram. You will want to download and join Telegram, and then I'll place you into the private group. Privacy and confidentiality. Basically, for the members, I don't want you to share information with people that are not paying. And you don't want to do that anyway, because you have an edge when you're front running the market, or when you have information from your study and research. You're doing that hard work and you're making the risk. And so you don't want to share the information from the paid group with people that are not paying to get this information. The next is code of conduct. It just talks about the conduct that I expect. I don't do any vulgarity, cursing, foul language, things like that. And then changes in terms. I might have changes in the future or adding things, and I'll let you know along the way. That's just something that I have to do legally. There's a limitation of liability. I'm not responsible for losses, and everybody has to understand that crypto is dangerous. I've lost a lot of money in hacks, and I'm going to teach you and explain every which way but loose of how I've lost money so you don't fall into that same trap. And I'd say to date, I've probably lost maybe around $4,000 or $5,000 from hacks. And I want to teach you about those experiences so you don't make those same mistakes. So that's valuable enough right there that you pay $50 so you can learn what not to do and how to hold your crypto and be safe and not fall for scams. The last one is very important. Spamming and promotion can get kind of out of hand. I don't allow it in my general Telegram group. And so what that means is sometimes people will drop a link so that they can get a commission or free tokens from playing a game. And then all of a sudden, the Telegram group board gets cluttered with spam, with people sharing links and saying, sign up through me so I can get a bonus. And for that reason, I can't allow that. And then I also don't allow people to spam random projects. That can also get out of hand. There's thousands of projects, and in order to make money like I have, you really have to keep it reasonable and not get yourself too spread thin. There's going to be a ton of plays out there that are going to make a lot of money, but you can't have them all. And you got to watch the greed. The tendency is going to be to jump on everything that looks like it's going to make money, and then you're spread too thin. So you want to scale that back. It's better to have some moderate gains than to jump on 100 different projects and then you end up not being able to manage it and make as much profit than what you would do if you just focus on the safest and most reliable projects that are going to be there throughout the bull run. Okay, so that's the spamming. One other thing that I'll mention, a lot of times people get a tendency to say, hey, what do you think about bullcrap coin or ABCXYZ coin or this and that, random small new projects that are very risky, and I don't have time to give advice on random stuff, and that can also get out of hand. But I am open to suggestions. If there's a legit project and you want to say, hey, look into this and let me know what you think, I can give you a quick answer, but I'm not going to do a deep dive of the technical analysis on stuff unless we make a side agreement that you hire me to do that. But I'll be providing you with enough ideas with deep dives that you really won't have to worry about that at all. So scrolling on down, the next section is important. This is what you get. And this will, it's just kind of loose here, but this is just a general description. So market updates, in-depth analysis of the Bitcoin chart, because Big Brother Bitcoin controls the market. The TA of the top crypto projects, of course, TA on the projects that are on my watch list, the confidential CryptoPro watch list tracker spreadsheet that I'm going to add to Google Sheets that I don't share publicly, disclosure of the swing trades, when I enter and exit any project, and when I'm getting out during the bull run, you're going to get that. And then, of course, access to all of the private YouTube videos and having access to the private Telegram channel where we can chat. Okay, so what else do I have here? Recurring payments. I don't have a system set up yet. This is going to be manual. I don't want to have a big group for right now, but as the group grows, once there's more than, say, 10 or 15 people, then I'll have to go to an automated type of solution where I'm going to have my nephew, Jordan, who is one of the team members that's going to be given support. He is a blockchain expert and he's a computer programming engineer. I'm an engineer myself, but a civil engineer. And I do, programming, but Jordan is the expert. He's going to be setting up a website, a membership website that can do recurring payments where you can enter and then it'll do recurring payments and you can exit at any time. But for right now, you're going to send me the USDT. I add you to the list and you can join for a month and disappear forever. And then month to month, you'll just send your USDT on the first of the month. So if you're joining in the middle of the month, you just get the rest of that month where you're going to get all of the previous information up until that point. So you really won't be losing anything. And then you can just hang out with me as long as you want and with the pros that are going to be helping in the group. So at the bottom, you're going to see this I agree. So you click on the I agree and that acknowledges that you've read everything. And then we get to the payment portal. So this is what I've been spending a lot of time bashing my head up against the wall. I am a pro at this, but it's another thing to explain to people that really don't have a good understanding of how payments go. Some of you probably already know how to send USDT from one address to the other, and you understand that there are different blockchains. where if you're sending USDT from an Ethereum wallet, it's got to go through the Ethereum blockchain to an Ethereum address. If you're sending USDT on the Solana network, you got to start from a Solana wallet and it goes through the Solana blockchain to my Solana wallet address. And so something that I want to point out here, I use the TANGEM hardware wallet. I'm going to be recommending that, and I'll give you a link. I'm going to give you my link to TANGEM where you get a discount. And on the TANGEM app, there is an address for the Solana wallet, but the base chain, Polygon, and Ethereum wallet address that you'll notice here are all the same. But the thing is, when you start from an Ethereum wallet and you're sending through the Ethereum blockchain, it's going to come to my TANGEM app and it'll land in the right place because you're using the Ethereum network. So most of your wallets aren't going to let you send on the wrong blockchain, but there are some out there that will. Okay, and so if you're on an exchange and you click USDT and then you say, send this using the TRC blockchain, Tron, TRC20, and you send it to my address for Ethereum, those tokens are going to be lost. If you're using MetaMask, you're already going to be on the Ethereum blockchain in your wallet, or the Polygon blockchain, or the Base blockchain, and it's not going to let you send it on the wrong blockchain. But some of the centralized exchanges, you don't really own your tokens, and it's in a shared wallet. And then you have to select the right blockchain. So that means if you're going to send it to me on Solana and your centralized exchange does not have that capability, you're going to have to choose Ethereum, Polygon, or Base Chain. And then that means you're going to scroll down and use the appropriate address. So the Ethereum, Base Chain, and Polygon address is right here. And you can just double click this address and copy and paste that to do your submission. Or you could take your smartphone and scan this QR code. So since all three of those are the same, that works out well. Now, if it's Solana, scroll on down and you'll notice that the Solana address is different. And so is the QR code. Okay, so you're going to want to use the correct one for where you're sending from. So I don't think there's going to be any problem. But if you are coming from, say, Bitmart or some of the smaller centralized exchanges that might have the Tron blockchain or other blockchains, that's where you can have the problem, where you can choose the wrong blockchain and send your tokens to oblivion. And 9 times out of 10, if you do that, your tokens are gone. Now, sometimes you can contact tech support and they can retrieve it for you. I've had that happen because I had a bag of, what was the token? It was Taraxa, I believe. And so I sent my Taraxa tokens from a centralized exchange to MetaMask. And I wasn't thinking because I was nervous and I was rushing because they were closing out US customers from Bitmart. And I wasn't paying attention. So when I sent to MetaMask, it didn't show up in my MetaMask wallet. So you don't want to do that. Now, actually, I don't think it was Bitmart. I have lost tokens sending from Bitmart on the wrong blockchain to a wallet in haste. That did happen. But I think my Taraxa, I believe it was coming from either Uniswap or somewhere else, or I was sending to that address, and the tech support people on Uniswap, who were really good, they had me start a brand new MetaMask wallet on a different phone, and I had to import my private key, my secret phrase, on that MetaMask wallet, and I was able to recover the Taraxa tokens. But I had to add the Taraxa blockchain to that new MetaMask wallet, and I had to import the private key from my Uniswap wallet, V3. And that sounds complicated, but that's the only reason why I was able to recover those tokens. If I had done that from Bitmart, they're gone, and I've done that before. So I just wanted to cover that and make sure, because not everybody's an expert. You're probably an expert, and you're thinking, that's okay, I know what I'm doing. But if you're new at this, then I want you to email me first and let me know, what wallet are you sending your tokens from? or if you're sending from a centralized exchange, tell me what centralized exchange you're sending from. And I'm going to double check and make sure that you can send from that centralized exchange, that it's on Ethereum or Polygon-based chain or Solana network. And then you'll use the right address and everything will go well. So let me know what you think of this video. If this was informative, let me know if you are already okay with sending and you understand the difference between the networks and how a wallet is sending on a particular blockchain. And if you want more information on this, I can do a deep dive and answer your questions for that. So I'll be looking forward to talking to you guys. You can email me, cryptoprocarlton@gmail.com, or you can hit me up in the general Telegram group, and that link is in all of my videos. Where else can you contact me? There's Telegram, there's the Gmail account, and then you can also post comments right here to this video. So that's all I've got for now. This is Carlton, and I am out.